all sounds incredibly positive, doesn't it, from the team? But it was the worst possible start for the holders, and now all eyes will be on them on Wednesday. And a positive result is key for England as they look to bounce back against the Netherlands. And our coverage starts at 4:15 live on BBC One. And it's interesting, sometimes I remember losing races, not being able to sleep, and it's difficult to then come back the next time in the next race and to try and move on from that. But what are those days like in between those matches, Nikita? What will the team be thinking and feeling?
It'll be really difficult, especially that first day, the night after. And I think, to be honest, there's no time to dwell. They'll be really frustrated. But as Esme said, they have to move on, rest, recover and refocus. That will be, the 3 R's will definitely be what Serena will be, encouraging the group to think about. And, you have to move on quickly because the games come thick and fast.
And Rachel, as captain, what do you say to the girls? How do you lift them?
Yeah, there's probably not loads you try and say immediately because you need to respect that different people need sort of a different amount of time to think about things on a personal reflection or, just let things settle. No one will have slept last night.
Yeah.
You just have to use today, as Keita said, to recover, do your best to do that, and you move on quickly because the games do come fast.
Is that, you agree with that?
They just need to bottle the feeling of disappointment and
Yeah.
use that as motivation to go again.
Gosh, it makes my heart don't. Let's turn our attention to Wales now. And it's been a day of reflection for the tournament debutants. Following their 3-0 defeat to Netherlands last night, our Wales camp reporter Katrine Hellef has been spending the day at their training ground in Weidevelden. Wales' debut at a major tournament